Hey guys, welcome to this week's Daman Heroes strength workout with me, Rafe. Today's workout is going to be quite challenging, so I would recommend only giving this a go if you're really ready for it. You're going to need a few pieces of equipment. Today we're going to focus mostly on the upper body, specifically the chest and shoulders. So we're going to be doing a lot of straight arm strength and pushing movements. What I've got here are some weight plates. However, you might not have these at home. So I've got 1.25 kilos and I've got 2.5 kilos weight plates, but you can also get yourself a bunch of books. Now I've got 4 of those weight plates. You might need 4 books. So the first movement that we're going to do is focusing on straight arm strength and stability. I'm going to take my 4 weight plates here and I'm going to put them on one side of my mat like this. I'm going to come down into my nice solid push-up position that we've used before, and I'm simply going to start stacking them one by one from side to side like this. And then once I've stacked them onto my left side, I'm going to stack them all over onto my right side. So we're going to take about 1 minute of rest between these sets, maybe about 45 seconds. And we're going to do this 3 times in total. So let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, and back the other way, same hand. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, sitting down, taking some rest. Next time, I'm going to use my left hand, so I'm going to go from left to right, right to left. This time using my left hand. I started off with my right hand. What this is helping do is build a little bit of stability, a little bit of strength in your upper body. So by keeping that nice tight core position there, you're also working your abdominal muscles and you're working on a little bit of shoulder stability, making sure that you're not moving too much from side to side. The movement is nice and smooth. So let's go again with the left hand this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, and back the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember guys, if you're not doing this with the weight plates, you could also be doing this with books that are a little bit lighter. I've got some nice thick, solid books here that I'm using to make sure that they're not flimsy, they're not falling all about the place. So, 10 more seconds. Guys, before we start again, I'm going to use my right hand this time and we're going to finish this off. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now back the other way. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Good work guys, nice job everyone. So now we're going to use one of my favourite movements. We're going to use the push-up, but we're also going to superset this in. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with a normal grip push-up where your hands are just outside your chest. Then we're going to move into a diamond push-up where your hands are a little bit closer together. So I'm going to demonstrate both of those movements now. For your normal push-up, I'm going to get up into this plank position. Make sure that your shoulders are over your wrists like this, coming straight down, coming straight back up. Guys, if you find that movement challenging, what you can do is drop your knees down, making sure again though that your shoulders are over your wrists. Go down and up again. You'll notice as well that my elbows are nice and tight and tucked into my sides, which is stopping my shoulders from winging out like this, putting my shoulders in that bad position. Now, for the diamond push-up, I'm going to do exactly the same thing. My hands are going to be in this configuration though. So hands underneath me here, into this push-up position, I'm down and up like this. This is going to put more emphasis on my triceps as opposed to my chest. So the way we're going to do this is we're going to do 5 regular push-ups, superset in with 5 diamond push-ups. Now you can push this rep range if you feel confident and you feel strong enough that you can be doing 10 and 10 or 8 and 8 or 6 and 6, go right ahead. But the base level that I want you to be hitting is 5 and 5. We're going to take about a minute rest again between these supersets. So when we're ready, let's go with those 5 push-ups. Off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now coming down, resetting myself into diamond push-ups, I'm going to go again for 5. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so now we're going to take about a minute rest while we're waiting. I'm going to talk about what we're going to do After this, we're going to be doing a bunch of different push-up variations and straight arm strength variations, like I said. So we're really going to be working that core, we're going to be working that stability. And I'm going to be working on sweating whilst doing these videos because I feel like I'm always an absolute mess. Anyway, we're going to go again with 5 and 5. If you're ready, let's go down into that push-up position. This time I'm going to demonstrate it on my knees for those viewers at home that are maybe struggling with those full push-ups. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, last one, 5. And into the diamond push-up, resetting myself. Hands come together, elbows again, nice tucked in. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, guys, we've got one more set of this to do. We're going to take another minute's rest, and then we're going to go again. So for the next exercise, I want you to have your books handy. If you are waiting and resting with me for this minute, maybe what you can do is go and get yourself some books. In fact, I'm going to get an extra book from my bookshelf over here. What have we got? Ketogenic recipes. Sounds pretty appropriate, doesn't it? So I'm going to pop this down here. Alright, last set. This time I'm going to push to 8 and 8. I want you guys to really push this last set. So if you're working out with me, you're doing those full push-ups, let's go for 8 and 8. Make sure that you're focusing on your form, making sure that it's really good. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, last one, 8. Okay. Now we go on to the diamond push-ups. Let's finish this off, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, last one, 8. All right, nice work. Getting a little bit of a sweat on now. The next exercise that we're going to do, guys, is going to involve depth push-ups, okay? So these are a little bit more complicated in that we're working unilaterally, which means that we're working one side of our body differently to how we're working the other side of the body. But again, don't worry, these are going to be done in balance. So our set is going to be 4 on the left, 4 on the right of depth push-ups. Now, let me show you how we're going to do these. I want you to get your books and place them to one side of the mat. One hand is going to go on top of them here. What we're going to do is come into this push-up position, and we're going to do our push-ups as regular. Notice one hand is slightly elevated, meaning that a little bit more emphasis is put on the other side of your body. Once you've got 4 on one side, I want you to move the books over and do 4 on the other side. Again, similar to what we've just done, we're going to go 4, 4, 1 minute rest. So, when we're ready, let's kick it off. Up we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Round to the other side. Get those books nice and stacked. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, guys, nice work. So from here, we're going to take another 1 minute rest. Sit yourselves down, cool yourself off, have a drink of water. Got 2 more sets of this to do. Hope you're really starting to feel that burn now. We really should be feeling our chest is getting pumped up, our shoulders are getting pumped up, triceps, all of that good stuff. And maybe a little bit burn in your core as well. Feeling a little bit more stable now. So, I'm going to give it another 20 seconds, and we're going to go again. So I'm going to set myself up on the right side with my books, good to go. And in 5 seconds, we're going to go 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Over to the other side. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Guys, remember, as with any of these exercises, if you're finding them not challenging enough, one of the things that you can do to make them perhaps a little bit harder for yourself, even if we're in these lower rep ranges like 4 reps, is to slow the exercise down a little bit. So, by slowing your descent, for example, or slowing how long you come up, you're keeping the muscle under tension for longer, which is actually making it work harder. So there's an idea for you if you're really struggling to get that intensity with these exercises, you could perhaps consider doing that. We're coming up for the end of our next rest period. We're going to go again. This is going to be our last set for each side. Get my books ready. All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Over to the other side. And off we go. 1, 2, 3, last one, 4. Okay guys, the next exercise that we're going to do is a variation on the plank, and we're going to do 2 different variations on the plank during this workout. We're just going to be holding it for 20 seconds. If you want, you can hold it for a little bit longer if you find 20 seconds not that challenging. However, remember that we're going to be doing 2 variations of the plank, so though I do want you to push yourself, be mindful of the fact that we're going to be doing quite a bit of this. So, I'm going to take my watch and put it on the floor so that I can see how long we're going for. 20 seconds each side of this. So we're going to come down into our plank on our elbows like this. Head is up, hips are up, simply holding like this, lifting one leg, okay? So that's one side. We're going to do both sides. So we're going to do one side for 20 seconds, we're going to switch over to the other side for 20 seconds. Then we're going to take a short break, we're going to do the same again, and we're going to do that 3 times in total. So each side 20 seconds, 3 times in total. When we're ready, we're going to go in 3, in 2, and in 1. 20 seconds. Ooh. Let's go. Ten more seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, other side. Let's go. All right, 10 seconds to go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, nice work. Good job, guys. So now we're going to just take a little brief rest period, let ourselves cool off a little bit, because these are really quite intense. And what I want you to focus on, again, is keeping that core contracted throughout the whole movement. All right, and we're back. We're going to go for 20 seconds each side again, if you guys are ready. In 3, 2, and 1, let's go. That's 10 seconds gone. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, get yourself shaken off. We're going to go with the other side, another 20 seconds. All right, when we're ready, in 3, in 2, in 1, let's go. Remember, it's super important to control your breathing throughout this movement, because that's what's going to help you keep your core braced. And 3, 2, 1. Okay. Well done, guys. Give yourself a pat on the back. I know I found that tough. We're going to go for the last 20 seconds per side in just 1 second. So, we're going to give ourselves about another 30 seconds of rest, just so we can recover completely, and then we're going to go again. And then after that, we've got a couple of sets of plank variation, same like this, and then we're done. All right, we're going to go in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and let's go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, switch it over. All the way over to the other side. We're going to go in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Ten seconds to go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. So we're going to finish this off with a couple of sets of max hold plank. Okay, so what I want you guys to do is just focus on holding this with good form for as long as you possibly can. And I'm going to be struggling with you. I'm going to give this a go myself. Okay, so personally, I'm going to be shooting for 1 minute the first time. Second time, I'm going to go all out and we'll see how far we can go together. Okay, so when everybody's ready, we're going to take another 30 seconds off and we're going to finish this off. Really want to watch me sweat? Now's going to be the time. All right, another 20 seconds we go. With the plank, guys, remember, it is just a regular plank. You are just on your elbows, that's all. All you need to do is hold that core position. Keep those abs nice and tight. We're going to go in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. All right, we've got about 50 seconds to go before we hit 1 minute. You know, I read an article, it was more a meme on the internet the other day. It said if you ever want to watch time slow down, you just count a minute in a plank. And I really felt that one, to be completely honest with you. Planks are one of my favorite exercises, but I'd say they're probably also one of the hardest exercises for your core to do mentally, because you're having to hold and hold and hold and hold, and the temptation is there just to drop down to your knees because they're so close to the ground already. Okay, so now we've got about 20 seconds to go before we hit 1 minute. It's actually 15 now, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees can come down. Okay. We're going to take a little bit of rest, and then together we're going to finish this off nice and strong. We're going to finish off with a nice long plank hold. I want you guys to shoot for a minimum of 1 minute 30 seconds. I'm going to be with you all the way right there to the end. And if you can, I want you to push it a little bit further than that 1 minute 30 seconds. I want us to be holding this as long as possible. Remember, if you need to drop your knees in between to get to that 130 seconds, maybe for a couple of seconds, fine. If your knees are down for more than 5 seconds, that's it. You're done. Game over. We're out. But I think we can do this, guys. I'm going to go for this in another 10 seconds. So, let's get ready. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. All together. Come on, guys. We can do this. I know you can do this. Big, strong finish for me. That's 10 seconds down. The first 10 seconds is always the hardest, isn't it? There's 20 seconds. $30 seconds gone, guys. $45 seconds. We're halfway there to 1 minute 30. That's 1 minute. One minute 20. There's 1 minute 30. Okay, so if you've got this far, give yourself a pat on the back. Let's hold it for just a little bit longer though, okay? Only a little bit longer, 10 seconds more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done, guys. That was a tough workout. Well done if you completed that all the way to the end, especially if you managed to get that 1 minute 30 plank. Remember, if you like the content here, like and subscribe to Daman Heroes both on YouTube and on Instagram. You can also follow me, GET_RRPT on Instagram, and I do actually have my own YouTube account as well. Thanks so much, guys. I've been Rafe. Thanks for watching Daman Heroes. See you next week.